Prejippie Nation. I just wanted to come to you today to share the newest addition to our live recording gear. This is not an unboxing, but we will show you what's in the box. The addition is the Zoom H1n Handy Recorder, and this is the box that it comes in. It comes with the quick guide, get you up and going quickly. It does come with 2 AAA batteries, which you will need to get started. It does not come with an SD card, and we'll talk a little bit more about this in a minute, but you will need a micro SD card. And this is the cute little recorder. My family bought this for me for Christmas, and they got the red because they know I don't, if I can get anything other than the plain black or gray, I love the color. So it's a little extra to get the red, I hear, but it's definitely worth it because it makes me feel special. I wanted to share a little bit about the pros and the cons. Well, first of all, why we got it. The reason why we decided to add this to our arsenal, we have a T6i, which you're watching now, and it has, of course, a built-in microphone. We have a GoPro Hero 5, which, of course, is the wide shot and has the built-in microphone. And then we've just recently added the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark II, and has a microphone. But since we want to do multiple camera angles, there have been some issues with sound. Since the two of us are talking, we need a consistent sound source, and what we're finding is as we record, cameras sometimes get full, memory cards get full, batteries go low, and that camera will drop out. So we have been using the Canon T6i as the main audio, and if that drops out, which has happened a couple times, then I'm stuck with the GoPro. And the GoPro is perfectly fine, but it's over to the side, first of all, so it doesn't capture evenly both of us, and then also the sound quality is just not as good. The microphone just isn't as good. It's not really meant for that. The PowerShot, I was thinking the G7X was gonna handle our issue, but it seems to go off a lot sooner. It's the least reliable as far as staying on in a live recording setting. For blogging, and I can kind of tell that because it does not stand up in the studio between the 3 cameras. It's the one that is most likely to go off first. So that is the reason why I wanted a consistent audio source for our Gab and Jam live recordings. We tried handheld mics. That was not so good because Bruce moves around a lot and I like to move my hands. So that first episode, you'll see I'm clutching that mic and it's not cool. It's not rockstar. So that was one reason why the handhelds didn't go. So we just kind of got rid of that. We tried lapel. Lapel mics are temperamental. We paid, I think, $200 for the set that I got. I didn't love it. You know, you make noise as you touch your garment, as you move around. That did not work. So we scrapped those. Paid for them, scrapped them. I didn't even review them because I didn't even want to be bothered. It's like out of sight, out of mind. So that was the reason why we got, I researched. I did a lot of research. I went online, watched a couple videos, and from everything that I saw, it seemed like the Zoom H1n was going to solve our problems. And so I'm going to let you know the pros and the cons. We've been using it for several episodes now, and I've actually taken some notes. Yes. Let me see if there's anything else I mentioned. Oh yeah, so the whole point again is that the Zoom H1n is the main audio source that can be synced up later into while we're video editing. Okay, here we go. So the pro is that it's a consistent audio source that can be synced up later, and what I've liked is that it actually sounds really good. If I have to position it on the boom mic overhead, but it has really sounded good, and the price was really good. What I didn't like is that I had trouble out of the box formatting the 64 gigabyte SD card. Originally, I'm always thinking more is better, so I bought 128 gigabyte, or I think they bought 128 gigabyte for me because I like to have the most memory possible, and it would not format. and I did not know. I tried all kinds of things, and then I finally went online, watched a couple troubleshooting things, and found out one review said no more than an 8 gigabyte, and so that was freaking me out because I don't even have any 8 gigabyte, you know, SD cards laying around, micro SD cards. So that was freaking me out. But yeah, so then I found out that the max card you can use is a 32 gigabyte. It would have been helpful for them to have that in the information and for me not to have to go look in and do trial and error. So I do like that it shows how many hours are left of record time and wait. It's a nice handy feature. So there's 50 hours with the memory card that I have, the 32 gigabyte. And so far the sound has been crisp and clear, so those are two positives. And the thing that I like, of course, is the red, but what I don't, and I like that it is super portable because, you know, traveling, we realize that we need gear that is not only good for the studio, but good for traveling if we plan to, you know, capture as much as possible. I like that it's small, so it fits in a bag, pretty, you know, I put it in I think I bought a sunglasses case, sleeve for it to go in, which is so cute. But what I didn't like, it is not like a cell phone case where I feel if you drop it, it might break. And that's not cool for traveling. And it's not cool because it's so small and it could easily slip out of a bag if I'm unpacking. So that was a con for it. Okay, I'm gonna try to categorize the things that we loved about it and the things we didn't. The things I love about it is a single audio source that captures both of us equally. It sounded nice and crisp. When I played it back, I could tell the improvement in sound over the T6i, which is great. I love the color. I love that it has a thread that if I wanted to put it mounted to a tripod, it's there. I love that it's small and portable and packable, so that when we, you know, do our South by Southwest or anything, we have a microphone that is easy to carry, easy to set up, easy to take with us. I like that it shows how much time is left with the memory card that you have in it. I like that it takes very small memory cards. It had a really good reputation, which is one of the reasons why I bought it. The things that I didn't like are that the battery is not rechargeable. I can see that could be a problem. I don't like that the plastic seems like if it falls, it's not gonna bounce, it is gonna break. It is made out of that hard plastic, which again, I'm a little fearful about that. I don't like that it didn't tell me that it can only take up to a 32 gigabyte card. I don't like that it only takes up to a 32 gigabyte card. I prefer 128 or even a 64. In conclusion, the Zoom H1n has been a nice addition to our live studio setup, and we're hoping, because it is portable and packable and so cute, that it's going to be great on the road, but we'll let you know when we're out and about. Yeah, I recommend it. I highly recommend adding it to your arsenal. What new piece of equipment have you added? Are there things that have enhanced your video production that you'd like to share with us? Please feel free to drop it in the comments below. Again, if you dig the vibe, make sure you subscribe. And until next time, wishing you love,